That's the dad we always wanted.
Dad, is that you? Is that you, Dad?
What is up, guys? Welcome to the video and welcome to this week's TikTok Top 10 presented by Trusted Critics. Now, I'm Zachary Rusin here in the Los Angeles office, and I am joined by Danny Chamberlain in our New York office. How are you today, Danny?
Doing great, Zach. Good to be here. Let's get after it, huh?
All right, let's get started. So each week we present our favorite TikToks and you guys vote on them.
Absolutely. We're going to be voting based on the scale. That is the sound choice, the level of creativity, is it aspirational, does it have longevity, and what's the entertainment value?
Let's get it. All right, Dan, will you kick us off this week with your number 10 selection?
Here it is.
You gotta live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, love. You gotta live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, live. You gotta live, laugh, love. And live, laugh, love, and love, and laugh, and live, and love, and love, and love.
Is that Tyga?
I don't know about that, but I'll tell you what, there is a lot to love, there's a lot to laugh at, and there is a lot of living going on in that household. I think this is an all-American household in every sense, and you really get to look into someone's quarantine reality.
I mean, this has got to be a joke on a parent. Just all these like little phrases that are targeted to us to sell. And you know, my mom, for example, she has the same thing. She must have 10, of the same pictures of the same stuff. So we can relate for sure. All right, so do we have my video queued up here, Dan? Can we roll that clip?
Let's check it out.
All right.
I tried so hard and got so far.
A word?
But in the
Okay.
end, it doesn't really
Wow.
matter.
Okay. Touche.
Yes,
Touche.
yes. I'll tell you something, Dan. You have seen a flying plane, you have seen a flying bird, but have you seen a flying dog?
I've seen it all now. I mean, honestly, I think that you need to pay a visit to New York. We have a few of those over here. I would love to see him at the Combine. I mean, he's definitely got a big vertical. I want to see how it stands up against the dogs I've been hanging with.
100%, and
I hang with some really athletic dogs.
Sure. All right, so we have number 9 for Danny here. What do we got?
Check it out.
Go home! Go! Go, Ernie! Run, Ernie! Run, Ernie! Go, Ernie!
Oh.
Go fucking win!
It kills me every time. It kills me every time. This is pure unadulterated nostalgia combined with that pain coming back, just rising up to the surface, because you know how that feels. To have Ernie Steele at third trying to tag up and make it home. I mean, he's the slowest on the planet.
But was he out, Danny? That's the question. Was Ernie out? Did Ernie make it? Did he?
I mean, I've ran back the tape a few times. I've looked frame by frame. I've really been pulling this one apart, checked out the frames, and he was out by a hair. So the ump got it right. I don't think you can top this, Zach. Let's see what you got. Number 9. Here we go.
Number 9.
You know, I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could give you satisfaction. And you know we out here every day with it. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide. Left foot up, right foot slide. Basically I'm saying either way we bout to slide. You can't let this one slide.
All right. So you might be wondering why I threw this one in here, Dan, and I'll tell you why. I think TikTok is killing the professional dancer. Now, why I say that is I think, it's fun that we're making these challenges, these ideas that we can all get behind, slide, make it easy, give me something new. But I also think there's something to be said about a guy that can just dance really well, a girl that is just a professional dancer that we can watch and enjoy. And I miss that. So I want to put this on the map. I want this back. It doesn't all have to be these TikTok dances.
I think that's a load of nonsense. I'm bored to death when I watch this video. What is he, a Dunder Mifflin employee? I mean, God, I understand he can dance, but I'm not at Lincoln Center here looking for some crazy, performance. I really come to TikTok for the garbage content, and this is just the kind of stuff I don't need. I'm swiping up. Sorry, man.
All right, Dan, give me your number 8.
Here it is.
We're talking Teletubbies, Tinky Winky, Dipsy, and motherfucking Poe.
I mean, come on. The guy has an amazing voice, and he's using it for a good cause, making me laugh. from the cat to the hats.
Yeah.
That was soon.
I will agree. I think his voice, the placement of his voice, you know, using, like we always talk about on this show, sometimes less production value is actually much better for TikTok, often the case. And I think he's a good example of this here. You know, he put these little things on his head. You know, I like it. I do like it. I don't love it.
Anyway, let's see what your 8th pick is, Zach.
8 pick. Here we go.
When I popped off, then you go gave me just a little bit of love. Baby, so cold, he from the north, he from the Canada.
Grocery store queen.
Grocery store queen. He should probably have a mask on. I mean, we don't really talk about that. I think, you know, if you are out there, you should probably have your mask on. But I love this video. I think it's a crazy move, you know? A body contortion is something we always see in TikToks, but usage out in public, I think always just brings that next level of thrill.
I mean, at first I looked at this, I thought, that shopping cart is getting away from him. And then I thought, oh, slinky body.
Yeah,
slinky body.
exactly.
What is going on? Like, what is going on? What does his spinal cord look like?
All right, Dan, let's throw to your number 7 pick.
Here we go.
So shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shut your mouth, baby, stand and deliver.
Why does that video have to be 5 seconds long?
You know,
I want to see a lot more of that.
I have to say
And
this, Dan, before you get started. So I actually saw this one in my selections, and I didn't like it. I honestly did not like this one bit. It's clever how he's gonna do it, but it's too short, and the art just isn't good.
I think it's just the idea of this setup existing and being at my disposal. And I think this falls in the aspirational category as a 10.
I just wish he was good. I wish he was good at the art.
I see what you're saying. You actually have talked me down from the ledge. At first I was a fan, and now I'm starting to feel like it went from $500 to $5. It's just, it's funny what kind of value art has when there are, you know, experts like us.
Experts like us.
Let's see what you're bringing to the table here, Z, for your 7th pick.
I think I'm bringing heat.
Tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping.
I love it. Get up in the morning, she throws it on. It's creative. It really did get me. I mean, I do know obviously that her head is in her pants. I just think it's brilliant.
It's interesting. I showed this one to my girlfriend. She didn't know how the person was doing it. So there is something to be said for the illusion. At first, I thought the same thing. I'm like, wow, this person's great at handstands. So it takes a second look. A little bit of a commonplace execution. Once I dig a little deeper, you're going to see a lot of this across the web. Does it make me happy? Yes. Have I seen this before? Hell yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
This is my pick 6. Pick 6.
Pick 6.
Here we
Pick
go.
6.
Just can't get enough, guy. Just always so puff, guy.
Oh.
That type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type. Suppose you're that type. Oh my
Okay. I see it. He's a beast. He can't be stopped.
Hold on. Wait for it.
Oh, look at the end.
Go off.
No way.
Mic drop.
Tell me about him, Dan. I want to know all about this creator. I noticed he's, a mid-level. He's got a little bit of recognition, but not a ton. Tell me about this guy, Dan. Tell me.
I'm not gonna lie, this guy has immense levels of talent. It's not just potential. This guy just needs to get found. So I'm just trying to get his name out there.
This is that the neighbor's dad that comes out every barbecue and has like this hidden talent that blows us away.
I mean, he is a bad guy.
Are you ready for your mind to be blown?
Here we go.
Pick 6.
This is something that actually happens? Like you're telling me?
Is it? That was my question. So I watched this video and I thought, this is either the best TikTok ever made or the worst TikTok ever made.
It is irresponsible. It is insane. It is likely taking place in Florida.
Yeah.
Oh God, it is fun to look at. It is fun to look at.
It is.
It fires me up. You know?
I do wonder, I mean, do they actually cut power line trees like that? Because it just seems like, I don't know, it seems crazy. It seems absolutely insane.
We could be filming this show in the past. Oh wait, what?
You lost it too? You lost your screen? All right, Dan, show us your number 5.
Number 5, here it is.
Number 5. No!
Oh my. I mean,
Icy.
it's just a fun video, Zach. You know, there's just really nothing big I can say here. It's a fun video, and I wish I could do that. You know?
You mean you don't have, see, the thing is, you're not as used to that as I am. So, you know, being in California, I am about 25 minutes from the beach. Obviously, I'm not using a flying board like that, so I think that's incredible. But I think, Dan, you're also getting a little bit of the feels for getting out of your house, getting out of New York City, and getting to see that clean, crisp, hot ocean air.
Here is your pick 5. Oh my God. Okay.
9
I mean, call the cops. That guy's insane. Insanely smart.
Yes. I think it's the best prank I've ever seen on TikTok. And I want to see this. I think they should do a whole series of flying this thing all over the town, all over, like, scaring people and just dropping this demon on people's houses. Because I think there's not enough I can say about this one.
This has a lot of potential. I think we're only seeing the beginning of this one. I see this person expanding this idea with a camera. You gotta mount a camera to it so I can see people's reactions. Otherwise, I'm just reacting personally.
Most drones nowadays have cameras, so to not have filmed it from that perspective, that's part of the equation.
I would say missed opportunity there. Moving in to my 4th pick. Here we go.
Want to try the distance dance? Here's how. Watch the original distance dance, admire it, and remember the feeling it gave you to watch it. Download it, open up a video editor, play it in ultra slow motion, and chart all the moves on paper. Look up Charlie D'Amelio net worth and spend a few hours reading articles and wondering how you could have done your life differently. Now you're ready to practice in front of the mirror. Be sure to smile. No worries if you can't get it right. It's just about fun and spreading the good message of social distancing. Pay no mind to the fact that you're twice Charlie's age and have nothing to show for your life, or that you spent your entire weekend in front of a bathroom mirror. Scream into the mirror and hit record. You did it. Be sure to tag #distance.
I love this because this to me is how anyone my age makes TikToks, right? I mean, you get the clip.
Or feels.
This is how they feel. This is really a user that is on the up and up. This Jordy Pizza guy, I've looked into him. He's a comedian on Comedy Central, but is also paving his own lane here.
So how does this video relate, would you say, to the millennials, though, that are watching? Are they going to be able to relate to this? I mean, what kind of growth can we see in him if the target demographic is kind of excluded?
I mean, I think we just need to take a little deeper dive. This guy has a great breadth of comedic chops, and he's been flexing them on his channel. I picked this one because it really hit home for me. Anyone who's been trying to think of these dances, it just has that unnatural feel. It's clunky, and quite frankly, I don't want to do it.
It is that age-old Mulan kind of feel, you know? Who is the reflection looking back? I don't know if I want to be doing TikToks, but I'm here. It hits a heavy chord with myself.
Number 4 from Zach.
Mom, come here. What? I caught a bug. What? I caught a bug. Can you hold it? Hold it. Yes, hold it.
Are you serious?
No, there's water in there.
What?
Don't drop it. If you drop it, there's
What?
water. Yeah.
What's that upstairs for? What the? 你做乜嘢啊？你個衰仔啊！You what the hell? Listen, take this up. What is inside the cup? What the what? 你試下，你試下，我打死你 ，OK? Listen.
Mom.
Listen, what is that inside? What is that inside?
There's water.
Take it. My hand is tired. Take that shit. Hurry. 你試下，我打死你，我打死你。No.
Oh my god.
Can we just cheer for this? I love this. I love this channel. I love this entire content of Michael Chen. Michael Chen is an incredible creator. He thinks of funny ways to infuse pranks, but they're not cheap pranks to me. They're really thought out, they're really funny. And his mom, I mean, when his mom laughs, it is the best. It is the best.
I gotta give it to you. You found yourself an amazing video and an amazing channel. I've been watching this guy's stuff here. I want to see this guy create a hit without his mom. I think it's tough for him to stand alone. I think his mom is kind of the star of the show here, and he's just kind of taking advantage of her. You know, there's something to be said for that. This is my pick 3. This is my pick 3.
Hey, if you make TikTok videos, please stop breaking the 180-degree rule. It makes your videos crappy and confusing. This is a rule that's followed by every single visual thing you've ever watched. Movies, TV shows, whatever, and this is what it is. Let's say we got 2 people talking to each other. We're going to draw an imaginary line between them, and we're going to make sure that our camera stays on one side of that line. This is what that looks like. Hey, yo, what's up, dude? Not much, man. Just talking to myself. Yeah, me too. That looks like I'm facing myself. When you break the rule, if you jump over it and you shoot one on this side and you shoot one on the other side, this is what that looks like. Hey, yo, what's up, man? Not much, just looking in the same direction as you are. Easy way to remember it is if you're recording yourself with one hand in one direction, switch hands for the other direction. Please stop doing stuff like throwing things and having them come from the wrong side of the screen like this. It doesn't make sense. Stop doing it.
I love it, man. You know, this has been something on my mind for a while. I'm just so glad to see a guy like Freddie Wong making this point. You know, these kids gotta learn up.
Yeah, I mean, Dan, this is exactly my point about dancing. And it begs the question, like, TikTok is not a professional thing. You know, what we're seeing is trial and error. And I love that he's come forward and showed us how to look at it differently and more professionally.
Yeah, I think we might have tapped into something here, Zach. I think this is an opportunity for Freddie Wong to go in on this concept. I think he could create a whole university of TikTok for all these kids that, you know, don't seem to care about any kind of rules of film. Yeah.
Number 3, breaking the top 3, breaking the top 3.
Let's see what you got. Oh my god. What?
Jack G. Wood. Jack G. Wood is a great creator. He is very much on the up. He is on the smaller creator scale, and that's what I love. I love this video in particular. It really takes all of us, our feelings about quarantine, our anxiety, and it kind of puts it into one weird, funny 3-person dance that he executes really well. I checked this morning, and people were already copying this video.
When you make something that people want to latch onto, it has immense value, and it doesn't even matter if they're copying you, if you feel like they're stealing your idea. That is a huge compliment to your thinking.
Please find Jack G. Wood. Please find at Jack G. Wood. Top 2, here we go, Dan. Roll that clip, baby, roll that clip.
Top 2, here it is.
Whoa. Whoa. Don't you dare!
I mean, God, where did she go?
She caught the drone and she just flew away forever.
She's with the Dementor. She's in a better place.
You talk about our scale. You talk about, you know, longevity. Yes, 100%. Yep. You talk about sound, a beautiful execution where she's playing up it. She's yelling, and then the release when she launches, and it's it's just brilliant.
This one might very well end up in the TikTok Hall of Fame. I mean, this could be one of those long-standing TikToks that we think about when we think about the platform.
You know, as all of the ones on our list so far, I just love the look of it and the silliness matched with the editing skills. I think it's strong.
Very strong. I want to see you top that. I want to see you top it. I don't know how you will.
Basic. Yeah, baby. You got the explosion. You've got a video that looks so basic. It looks just like the million other TikToks we've seen where people go and, you know, cut into place. It's one of those classic things. And then he just reverses it. He makes his own script here. He ends up kissing himself. He's mad about it. He punches, he shoots, and then he ends it with a perfect button, which is, I'm back to being the basic normal TikTok. I love it.
Dude, I was really ready to sign off on you here. I was so ready to just hang it up. You faked me out there. I'm glad it had that awesome fake out, you know. This guy is a great editor.
Amazing. Professional.
Underrated is the sound in all this. He does a great job at mixing it. The timing is awesome, and it just sounds good in my ears. So
often we see more ratchet rap and louder beats, which we all love, but I think it's just so cool that he threw it back with this classic rock track, a little bit of alternative rock, and it just plays into mixing it all up. Mixing it all up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the #1 pick by Danny Chamberlain.
Pick numero uno.
Toaster ovens are just like so energy inefficient. I just hate wasting energy.
The hell?
Almost there.
What is he doing?
I mean, God, I don't.
Grill
Lord
turn.
knows.
For the seconds, the board is smoking. Some free
Oh
energy.
shit. Earth Day.
453 degrees.
What?
Wow. The most energy efficient way, cook breakfast.
Oh my lord.
Nice.
Wow.
High key looks delicious.
Low-key, high-key, I'm hungry now because of this video.
Give me some toast via the sun. God, isn't this guy, we've seen him on TikTok. He's been making his rounds, Nick Uhas. It's really cool to see him pair up with Discovery for this awesome, meaningful, impactful, and very fun piece that it just shows off the power of the sun. The kids need to see this kind of stuff.
Yes. So I actually met Nick at the YouTube studio in Los Angeles. Nick is a great guy. It does not surprise me one bit that he is in the top spot. He is a funny guy, but also just really smart, and his engineering and science ability is legitimate.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Zach. This guy is going to be around for a while. I think this is your next coming of TikTok star, celebrity. I think he's arrived, and I like that he's also getting in on good causes. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more from him. Here we go. Last but not least, Zach's #1 pick.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? So I love this video. I mean, first of all, this is by ESPN, which isn't exactly fair, but the video itself to me is it's once in a lifetime. I mean, you're never gonna see somebody flip off a jump and land on another skateboard and skate away in the middle of a street again.
This looks like a New York clip, which really brings me back to what my life looked like before this all started. I mean, to see the streets of New York lit up in that way.
I mean, we all miss life outside of our little, you know, our little apartments. Yeah. It's a tough time, and it was definitely a smile amidst the chaos.
To your point though, about users, I mean, ESPN, of course, is a huge company, but I like what they've been doing on TikTok. I think they found their way in, and I like them putting out clips like this, and it's not that cringeworthy to me. As far as corporate TikToking, ESPN gets a good grade from me.
Sure.
We've come to a segment in our show that is, I think, gonna be my favorite. This is the worst TikTok of the week.
All right, well, let's see Danny's most hated pick of the week. Play that clip.
I hate this.
OJ, not surprising.
His caption is household cures. We don't have to dig too deep to know what's wrong about this. He's talking about cleaners.
Sure.
If there's someone who knows how to clean up a mess, it's OJ. So what do you got? I mean...
I don't like it.
No face, no case. But I hit the first night, first date. Put that thing all on my face. Do what I say
J Balvin, what?
Yeah, I didn't like it. What he's doing, the way he's got his little puppy as a gun, and its back is just kind of like cringing up, and he's moving it in.
You got a puppy on one hand, you've got a gun on another. We don't need to see those things together, ever. The world does not need that. No. Let's leave it up to the viewers. We want to hear from you guys what you think is your top 10 and the worst TikTok you've seen all week.
Yes, please put those in the comments. And if you have a moment, please hit subscribe. Please hit like. It means we can keep making cool content for you guys. So from the studio in Los Angeles, California, good morning, good evening, and good night. Good night to you, Dan.
Night, Zach. Hope you have a good sleep.
Yes, you too. We will see you next week.